Hey, it's Mindy with Astrology by Love, here for the monthly horoscope for Pisces Sun and Pisces Rising. So this is going from the new moon in Aquarius on January 28th to the new moon in your sign Pisces on February 27th. So let's go ahead, jump in and get started. So Pisces, this new moon on January 28th is in your 12th house. This is the house of the subconscious. You probably aren't going to feel this energy very much. So anything that takes place in the 12th house, it's hard to put your finger on, it's hard to understand, it's hard to know what's what. And there's a lot of energy in your 12th house right now. So also on January 28th, Mercury is conjoining Pluto in the sky. This is also taking place in your 12th house. You might change your mind about something and not know why, and you might change it a passionate way. So Pluto has been recently drawing attention to your subconscious. This is an excellent time to go to therapy. This is an excellent time to just dig deep into your dark shadow self to try and understand what makes you tick. Why do you think the way you do? Why do you behave the way you do? So Mercury conjoining Pluto could be a good time to pick up the phone and say, hey, I need help. I need someone to hold me accountable in this psychological walk that you're feeling compelled to go on at this point in time, Pisces. Then on January 30th, the Sun trines Jupiter. So the Sun is in your 12th house. You're probably going to be having more vivid dreams lately with the Sun transiting through your 12th house. Jupiter is in your house of family and upbringing. So there's some kind of friendly connection with the abundance and the wonderful communication that your family is experiencing right now. So there's this is very much masculine energy from behind the scenes, blessing the family. This is kind of like a go big or go home sort of thing. This energy is on January 30th. You're going to feel it kind of building on the 29th, but it's going to peak on January 30th. Then on February 1st, Venus and Neptune are coming together in your first house, Pisces. You're probably going to feel very spiritual on that day. You're going to feel loved. You're going to feel beautiful. Take some pictures. Venus in your first house turns pictures out pretty well. Also on February 1st, you're going to be feeling super sensitive, but it'll be okay. You're wanting to go out. You're wanting to have fun. Maybe go to a yoga class, maybe go to a meditation with some friends. You're going to feel this energy building on January 31st, and it'll come to a peak on February 1st. Still going to be lingering a little bit on February 2nd, so be aware of that. Then on February 3rd, Mercury, which is in that house of the subconscious, you're having pretty good intuitions about people. You're pretty psychic already, Pisces. But with Mercury in your 12th house, you're going to be having unexpected downloads from the universe. You're just going to have knowings. That energy is there, and it makes a beautiful connection with Jupiter on February 3rd. So you're probably going to have like an aha moment or just a knowing about why your family's doing well and what's going on. This is excellent communication energy. Also on February 3rd, Mars, which is in your 5th house of kiddos, passion projects, what you do for fun, has been going retrograde. You maybe have been struggling with your kids or just even wanting to have fun these past few weeks. This not wanting to have fun, the kids acting up and being testy, is frustrating your finances somehow. So you've taken some pretty bad financial hits these past few years, Pisces. And something about this energy with testy kids and not wanting to have fun is hurting your finances. This energy is also taking place on February 3rd. These energies don't really play well together, but they're both going on. So expect maybe a little bit of drama on February 3rd. Then on February 4th, Venus moves into Aries. So this is your second house. So yes, Chiron's there, but Venus is coming through to make it a little bit easier. So it may be a time that's easier to earn money. It's also a time, go shopping, Pisces. So whenever Venus is in your second house and you're going to the stores, it's almost like the stores are curated for you. You will find so much cute stuff. Don't go to the stores if you don't have the money to do it, though, because it'll be super tempting. But Venus will be in your second house the rest of the month, so save up a little bit of money if you need to. Just go, and you'll be surprised, even if you just go to the thrift store. All sorts of things will jump out, and it'll be perfect just for you. Also on February 4th, Jupiter in your house of home and family upbringing is going to station and then go direct on the 5th. So it's going to look like it's standing still in the sky. There's going to be an abundance of communication from the family. Your home is going to feel almost too big, like there's too much in it, too much going on. It'll be kind of a busy, crazy day, but you'll enjoy it. That's February 4th. Then on February 6th, Venus in your house of finances is making a connection to Pluto in your 12th house. So you may be having some kind of breakthrough, some kind of psychic intuition about your finances, what you should be doing. Maybe you have an idea of something you should buy and something you should enjoy. You'll feel that energy building on February 5th. It's coming to a head on February 6th, Pisces. Then on February 8th, Mars, which is still in that 5th house of kiddos and creative projects, causing, issues there. It's trining Saturn. So Saturn is in your 1st house. You have felt a little picked on, a little criticized these past few years. So Saturn has been there for almost 2 years. And when Saturn's in your 1st house, you feel like people are criticizing you. So something about the kids going haywire and the passion projects not really working out or motivating you is causing people to kind of criticize you and look down on you a little bit on February 8th. Now you're going to feel this energy building on the 6th and the 7th, but it's going to come to a head on the 8th, Pisces, so just be aware of that. Then also on February 8th, we are having a Mercury cazimi. So once again, this is in your 12th house. So you may not feel this like others, but when a Mercury cazimi happens, the Sun and Mercury line up. This is like the divine sprinkling out good ideas among the people of the world. So this is an aha moment. You may have a sudden inspiration. You may just get an inkling to go do something. Follow that inkling. You may not understand why you're wanting to do it, but this is divine guidance from the universe. So we're going to start feeling this energy on the evening of the 8th, around 7:10 p.m. on the West Coast, 10:10 p.m. on the East Coast. This energy is going to come exact at about 4 a.m. on the West Coast on February 9th, 7 a.m. on the East Coast on February 9th, and then it's going to start to dissipate. It'll be gone by noon on the West Coast, February 9th, and 3 p.m. on the East Coast, February 9th. So whenever there's a Mercury cazimi, it's a great time to journal. It's a great time to meditate. Keep a pen and paper by your bed that evening. These answers, these aha moments may come to you in your dreams, specifically your dreams, Pisces, because that's where this energy's in your subconscious mind. You may also wake up in the middle of the night and, have that revelation, that solution to the problem that's been plaguing you. So definitely pay attention to your dreams at this time. That's the evening of February 8th, the morning of February 9th. Then on February 10th, Mercury, which is still in the house of your subconscious, is squaring Uranus going through your 3rd house. Your neighbors have been absolutely crazy these past few years. Your siblings, who knows what's going on with them? They are everywhere. And so you are having thoughts about them that something about their behavior is just disrupting your thinking and bothering you. You can't put the finger on it, though, because this is taking place in the house of the subconscious. This energy, something similar is coming through also on February 11th. So we've got 2 days in a row of crazy neighbors, unpredictable siblings, frustrating you, but not being able to put your finger on it. Then on February 12th, we have a full moon in Leo. So this full moon is in your 6th house of daily routines, the chores that you have to do on a regular basis, your health issues. And so you are going to be feeling a bit of a mental crisis, Pisces. You're going to start feeling this energy on about February 11th. It's going to come to a head on February 12th. But you're going to feel overwhelmed. stressed, not even know why. You're going to have a full day of chores to do, and the chaos with the siblings and the neighbors, you're going to feel a little bit like you're under a pressure cooker. So just be prepared for that. This is a short-term energy, but it's going to be, you're going to feel it. On February 14th, Mercury moves into the sign of Pisces. So Mercury in your first house, people are naturally thinking about you. They're naturally talking about you. You're a little bit in the spotlight. So this is a beautiful energy. As you know, Piscean energy is very sensitive. It's very gentle. It's easy flowing. And on February 14th, it is Valentine's Day. So expect for some people to be thinking about you on that day. You may get messages that you weren't expecting. Enjoy the day, Pisces. So it's Valentine's Day. It's a beautiful energy. On February 18th, it becomes your season. So the spotlight moves to you, Pisces. You're going to be naturally glowing, naturally the center of attention. You're going to feel supported by the universe with the sun going through your first house. This happens every year about this time, but yes, on February 18th, the sun moves into Pisces. Then on February 21st, 22nd, you're going to start feeling the energy build. So Mars is going to change direction on February 23rd. So the kids that have been testy, trying your patience, your demotivation for fun and going out, that energy is changing. You're going to feel the build up, like I said, on the 21st and the 22nd. Mars is going to stand still in the sky on February 23rd and start going direct on February 24th. On the 24th, you're going to wake up and you're going to be motivated to hang out with those kiddos again. You're going to start to feel motivated to do your passion projects, and that energy will be with you the rest of the month. Also on February 23rd, Mercury in your first house, people are thinking about you, is going to have a beautiful, easy connection with Mars in that fifth house. So something about the way you communicate and the way that you're speaking is going to be turned around with this change of energy with the kiddos. Now, this may be an energy where you are a little bit more aggressive with your words. You're a little bit more passionate with what you say, Pisces, so kind of keep your head about you. It's easy to say some rough, mean things under this energy that then you'll have to maybe eat your words, take it back. It's hard to smooth that out. So be aware of that energy on February 23rd. Then on February 25th, Mercury, once again in your first house, is meeting up with Saturn. So this would be a good time to start some type of routine with your body and your appearance. So if you've kind of let yourself go, or you're like, hey, I need to put myself together more, that would make Saturn super happy, and this is a beautiful day to start something like that, Pisces. That's February 25th. Then on February 27th, Mercury, still in your first house, people are thinking and talking about you, makes a connection with Uranus in your third house. So you may hear from a sibling you haven't heard from in a while. A crazy neighbor may knock on your door, but that's something positive, kind of out of the blue, some sort of surprise with that. Also on February 27th, we're having the new moon in your sign, Pisces. So we will talk more about that in the next horoscope video, but I appreciate you hanging out with me today, Pisces. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.